Haven't you ever heard of the saying, you are what you eat? Well, I'm sure most all of you have. But does this come to mind as much as it should? When buying groceries, do you think of all the different things that make up the foods that you are buying? If you don't think about this, now is the time to do so, because it is extremely important for everyone to know what is in the food they are eating, where their food came from, and under what conditions their food was grown. All organics help better our health and serve a huge impact to our environment. Everyone should eat more locally grown food because it's healthier, tastier, and the farming methods help our environment in many ways. According to Crinnion 2010, organic food consumption continues to increase as consumers seek foods perceived as healthier, greater nutritional value, and fewer toxic chemicals. First, I will tell you some ways on why it's so important to eat more organic foods. 1, organic food has way more to offer than conventional foods do. Some problems that people have with buying organic foods is the cost and the overall appearance of some of these foods. Not all organics are costly, it just really depends on what you're buying. As for appearance, some people simply won't buy some of these foods if they don't look normal or as they see other conventional foods that they may have bought. Most organics do look different than conventional foods because of their shape and their color, and they don't look as perfect as these foods, making people believe that they're not as good when really they're just as good and even better. But little did we know that according to Campbell 2012, the food industry does all that it can to change its foods with preservatives, additives, dyes, colorings, flavorings, and texturizing with chemicals to change the foods and make them look as desirable as possible for consumption and purchasing. Organic foods are also very high in nutrient and minerals because they are not sprayed with chemicals or pesticides that could lead to cancer and other harmful effects to our bodies. Also, organic foods are just way more tastier than most foods. Because they are grown naturally, they have a much sweeter and flavorful taste than a lot of other foods do. According to Monk 2011, the world's largest food companies now own organic processing facilities and organic brands such as Heinz and General Mills. Organic foods are not only helpful to our health, but they are also helpful to our environment. Let's look at some different ways how. Organic systems are very important for improving the soil fertility and maintenance of the environmental sustainability. According to Araujo 2010, organic practices avoid synthetic fertilizers and pesticides, recycles for nutrient supply, emphasizes cropping system design and biological processes for pest management, and also improve the food quality and safety. Another way organic food is helpful to our environment is by saving our groundwater. Since organic foods do not use chemicals or fertilizers or pesticides, these do not end up soaking into our ground and getting into our water system. It also helps with pollution because organics are not sprayed with chemicals like conventional foods are. Now I will help you guys find some ways to eat more organic foods. One way are farmers markets. These markets offer various fresh and nutritious organics to everyone. These markets are also very helpful in supporting local farmers and your community. According to George 2011, there are currently 7,175 farmers markets in the United States. These organizations are increasingly viewed as one facet to the solution of our national health problems. Another way is starting your own garden. By starting your own garden, it gives you the chance to grow natural foods and also can save you money. Then lastly, you can go online and check different websites of your favorite food companies for discounts and special promotions on different organics they may have. And almost all of these websites will have some. You can also find places that will ship crates of organics straight to you. All of these are great ways to eating more organic foods. Being a busy college student and always on the go, I know it can be hard sometimes eating healthy. But as you can see, eating organic foods are very beneficial. So today, I hope I've opened your eyes to how important organic food really is. I've gone over what organic food is and what it does for our bodies and our environments, and also gave you many different ideas and ways you can eat more organics. We can change our diets in order to have a better quality of life. So just give it a try and see what a difference it can make. What is there to lose?